Konnichiwa. How's everyone tonight? Oops, sorry about the feedback there. I still have the sound on the old laptop that I watch screen on. But as you see, just like I mentioned last night, planning on continuing Mass Effect. We were in the middle of the Noveria, or Nova something mission. We found out about the Rachni on the planet, the Geth ambush on it, etc., etc. And we're in the middle of trying to get our way to Matriarch Benenzia, or whatever it is. Probably to shoot her in the face, but we'll see how dialogue goes. Hey Sharky, how you doing? So we just rode on the tram station from what I remember. It's a very lonely tram. The only tram I know. I missed the pre-chat. What the heck, HD? What the heck? No, it's all good. Hey HD, how you tonight? Thanks for checking in. This shows fire. Hot Labs. Captain J. Ventralis. Ad break is over. Nice, nice, nice. Hello and good evening. Good evening to you too, Sharky. How are you guys doing? So I'm sure we go to the Hot Labs after this one, and then we get to go through that exit door, and maybe that'll be where the Matriarch is. Oh, there's Captain Ventralis. That's the guy who locked down the elevator.
Stand down.
Oh, they stood down. Hey dude, can I just walk past?
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can they run a tram?
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing.
You never know with the Rachni, maybe they
that's
could.
Enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
You're Permanentia, Alliance Navy, we'll be honest.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the Hot Labs last week.
Maybe
Only
don't
Hot
remember
Olar
remote
got
lore.
out, and he
Who's
ain't over there
Asto?
anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Oh, Little Astro,
Yeah?
I think I've heard that name.
Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the Hot Labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
Tell me if there's
All I
anything
can do is
odd
hold
with
out
the
here and protect
sound.
civilians.
Thank
There's
you,
an
thank you.
emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the Hot Labs.
You having bad
Alright, if
memory
you
right
need
now?
first
Uh-oh.
aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs.
Little
on the
old
med bay.
HD's gonna have to be put in a home. He's got Alzheimer's already.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses
no.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
Sure enough, you shouldn't poke in corners, aka mind your own business.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults.
And
is
it's
no
been a
mean
full
feat.
week, I didn't remember
Only the best
that.
get assigned to high security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
No, I don't have all the timers.
What kind of research is done here?
And he won't say anything.
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
But they are, so now you've got all the problems.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the Hot Labs. He's the only
I'm pretty sure the
left in
Rachni
here.
were supposed to be extinct. What is it? The Solarians, the lizard, kind of weird head-shaped dudes, they basically upgraded the Krogan and used them for combat against the Rachni, and they killed them all, supposedly. How pog was your day, Sasha? Pog enough. I actually slept a bunch. My mom woke me up in the morning because she was super excited about the King's coronation, even though it doesn't affect us in Canada in the slightest. So even though I only had a few hours of sleep after stream, she's like, oh my god, Sasha, oh my god, you should see this. And so I sat there for a while and then went back to sleep. But that made me pretty tired. I slept a lot of the day. Lol. How about you, MC? How are you doing today?
In the Hot Labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
And yet he works for them. Your mom must be very English. Not really. She's
Tell me
like
about the
entirely
structure of the
Scottish. She just likes
It's
the
built into one of the
pomp and
glaciers further down
ceremony
the mountain.
and the
Real
history
old,
behind the
thick,
royals.
stable. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. Got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous.
Wait, I want to see what it said.
Tell me about the structure of the hut.
It's built into one of the glaciers further
Something
down
goes
the
wrong,
mountain.
they heat it
Real
up
old,
and sink
thick
it into the
Normally,
ice.
the crew gets
So they
to the
just
labs
sink the
using-
entire lab if there's an outbreak like this or such. That's crazy, but I mean it works.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't
I like
expecting
asking
the initial
everything.
wave. They made it inside. We lost some.
He seems to at least care about his
Those
people,
of
even
us
if he
left
knows
in
the
short,
stuff he's guarding is
We've
sus.
kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
Oh,
got
stims, so they're dragging up just to
Yeah, I
stay
hear
awake.
that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Take cover!
Where's my shotgun?
Enemy is everywhere!
And neural shock should stun him. I got legs made for a second there.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Are insects considered animals, though? Or are they their own thing? And I feel like they're probably probing the defenses to see if the people are weak enough to devour yet, or something like that. So yeah, they sacrifice one or two now and then, but eventually they realize, oh, you're tired from not letting your guard down all week. Now we can eat ya. Nom nom nom. Yes, animal. Oh, insects are animals. KKK. KKK. Oh. I'm gonna steal other stuff despite them being in a state of emergency, because that is what loot in video games is for. Sick scientist?
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab?
I never went to this high security areas. Quarantine and barracks. Let's go there first. I guess they have the barracks right by the quarantine so they can shoot anybody that tries to break said quarantine. Oh, and that actually goes upstairs. They said to go to the hot labs, which I think was directly down from where we just were. But I still want to explore everything. Alestia Lelas.
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
And that was for the breeding of the Rachna, I take it.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
She's probably gonna be like, I'm a
That is
biotic.
one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Fair enough, fair enough. That probably sounds racist when you just tell them, hey, do you know the leader of your species? Well, she's not the leader of the species, but part of it.
Benezia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Array.
Should I just spout random
Is there
facts?
anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
We are in
Did I
the...
interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species.
I mean,
as
in the
vast
middle
as
of an
yours, it would
emergency,
appear to
asking
be
like personal
inattention.
questions does seem pretty dumb, so I don't
Sorry,
mind her
I'll leave.
getting kind of annoyed at me.
Return to my meditation.
Science pukes. Just bug out relief to die.
Dumb joke, but it works.
What? No!
Oh, I thought they were actually injured.
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack.
I bet he's the one that worked on the whole thing.
What
Mass
sort of
Effect, more
work
like,
do you do?
Sash is perfect, I agree. It should be renamed to
If we
that.
survive, I'd like to keep my job.
But hi,
The
Nelly,
location
how are
is
you doing
terrible,
tonight?
but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery.
What? Why would you shoot me, Nelly? Or are you shooting him because he's ugly?
Maybe we're paying for that now.
You're not happy
Oh
on
wait,
Peak 15?
it's hard. You forget science is guided by ethics, which is why they're here. Because then they revived an alien species that is going to kill everyone.
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know,
Calling him
Father
ugly to his
Lar was
face.
the only
Eh.
survivor.
At least I was honest? Question mark? Hey Yara, how you doing?
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
And hey Z, thanks for checking in. I would never shoot an ugly king. Is he a king?
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
So there
Looking
was
for
an
an Asari.
accident.
Sorry. Well, there's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
Poor
How are you
Dr.
holding
Palin.
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack.
Wow, showering off a
Of course, not all of us
coworker's
have
brain.
plans.
Holy
I'll
heck.
talk to you later.
Remember
I mean,
to report
all
any
the-
suspicious noises.
Big aliens are killing people, so... Restricted area?
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
If I open that, will it try to kill me? I feel like it will. Got the turrets. Okay, the guards are actually attacking me for going in there without permission. So I will hold off on that. For now. At the end, I'll probably still risk going in there just because. Medbay. And someone might actually know about the accident here. Dr. Zev. Mirror Terminal. Mung. Possessive Era knows Renegade for life. Nah, son, I'm a Paragon. Renegade does seem funnier. Someone mentioned I could have punched the reporter in the face, and I was honestly tempted to do it.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
Does he want me to do that?
What do you want?
What's wrong with them? I don't like your tone, sorry.
Were they attacked by
I've
the
had enough
aliens?
of your disingenuous
They're suffering from a
assertions.
toxin. It was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
I can help.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets.
That's totally not
you know
true.
Liara, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
I fixed
We
her already.
reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work.
Even though they're
We
scientists,
lost
they
the
can't
connection
use
to
the
Liara
equipment
in the
because it's
middle of an
automatic.
experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go
Lying
beyond
right
these
now.
walls.
I'll tell everybody.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could
Oh,
kill
they
the
wanted
Arachnoid.
something to kill the
There's no
Arachnoid?
profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it.
These
to
people
affect
all
more
deserve to die.
species.
Just throwing it out there.
Forest B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You don't have a cure. Dang right I can't. Worry about that later. I kinda wanna say you don't have a cure, like what?
You made this but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing.
Okay,
an
good night,
antidote.
Sash
Liara
Ketchum.
went
Good night,
down.
Naomi. Sweet
Our
dreams.
notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to
Hey, Suba. Suba.
I want access to the maintenance area.
I suppose. It's not allowed, but there's nothing back there. If you can save these men, I'll do that for you.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd
You just leave and go to bed. Oh, is that Fubuki's? It must be, because it has a water balloon. Just recently played all of them. Oh, all of Mass Effect. And it has been pretty fun so far, so I'm enjoying it. I have the Legendary Edition, so I technically have all three games.
Not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
How's the science team?
DLCs are great too. I think it's supposed to have the
Ventralis is
DLCs.
gone. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep.
Getting twitchy and irrational.
I hope you can do something.
It may have looked like there was something else I could say.
Yes.
What will it
Sure,
take to
these
get
people.
The quarantine labs are near the science team's. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just
Talk to
be
you
enough.
later.
I hope you can do something.
I played 4-1-2.
Yes.
I kind of like it. It's not the same
Talk to you
storage.
later.
Is that
I hope you can do something.
what is it?
Yes.
Is that
How's the science?
Andromeda?
Ventralis is
Because I
gone,
played
so
that. That was my first one a couple
administering
years ago.
stims at their request. But every species.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Mass Effect Andromeda. Yeah. I played that too then. Shortly after its release, I think it was.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment?
Certainly, Commander.
It doesn't do anything. I don't know if that just healed my
This
health or
system
what.
is
But
online and ready to provide emergency services.
What are you doing over here?
I administrate the systems of all of the various Peak 15.
you played every part like 5 times already.
What treatments have been attempted?
Well, thank you for
I'm
the follow,
afraid
Garment.
treatment is not possible. An
Much
unknown
appreciated.
toxin is present within the tissues of each patient.
What's wrong with these people?
Can I catch you next time?
Accessing
Good night,
logs.
Garment.
They were in the midst of an experiment when the shutdown began.
It's so
When you
replayable
were
only
taken
after a
offline.
while.
Without my program to administrate containment procedures, a quarantine breach occurred.
So did they say it was a power outage that happened?
Logging you out.
And then with her offline, she couldn't prevent the stuff? Where was this? To restricted area. Oh, I didn't talk to this guy. Elcor.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously,
Curious what you're
I
doing
am
here.
curious to know what you're doing here.
I came to help Matriarch Benenzi, I'll be honest.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. For now, with forced cheer. I still
they're
have
a vendor.
limited supply of equipment to sell.
What's this cell cred? Probably because it's like, it's an emergency. If you want me helping you, give me the stuff for free. And I'll just say, show me what you got.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Understandable. I'm sure he'll pay them for it later on. Okay, that's not so good. And we did not go upstairs here before. We saw there was like an elevator. We'll just zoom up it. Zoom-a-doom. You gonna talk? You're both in matching colors. Do you appreciate that? I hope you appreciate that. I didn't even mean to do that. It just sort of happened. That's the Vola Suicide new stuff.
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
Oh, that's the lab. That's what I'm supposed to go into to get the stuff. So I probably talk to the Bolus and convince him. Or no, I have to convince the leader dude.
Okay, this one will get you. How can you tell jokes? So this hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen...
Oh, I'm positive or something like that.
Heard this one. And the other hydrogen says, man, you sure? I'm positive.
I knew it. And then his laugh. Dang it, why is every door locked? Just because this place is shut down doesn't mean I shouldn't be allowed to loot it.
You came to find
We have
out
amazing
about
stream,
them,
Sasha. Thank you.
didn't you?
You always that vague, or you mean the aliens?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make...
I killed her.
What?
Doctor's on Muir. We were going to
Oh,
lunch.
a second I was like, who the heck is he talking about?
I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces.
Yikes.
I closed the door. I killed her.
Could you send a Discord invite tonight again? I got drunk last night, went to press mode and left a bunch of servers, though yours I didn't want to leave. Gasp. Sorry to hear that, Blackheart. Hopefully that link should still work. Do what you had to, better her than you. Help me beat them.
Tell me what you know.
Make up for it.
I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
She's probably in control of them.
It's possible.
Like, in control of all the Rachni.
Antibiotics.
I need to know more about those things.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? I don't believe that.
How did they get here? What do you know? The Rachni are extinct. They're supposed to be extinct.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg.
This is always like the start of a horror movie.
Battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
You're worky and better now, though. Thanks, Best Cap. No problem.
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Thank you for the head tap.
Crazy? I'm sane. God,
So they found an egg on a derelict ship, and they used that to revive the Rachni, and all this is happening.
I need to know everything about the
Holy
Rachni.
heck.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that.
Yeah.
So maintenance, and if I help the guy, how's this game? I don't want to see too much. Do I plan to play this on my own one day? It is actually very good. There's some funny parts. There's some very smart things with the lore and how stuff works together. So I actually highly recommend it. But yeah. Don't spoil yourself. Don't spoil yourself. It's worth saving.
I told you to leave.
So I have to talk to the guy upstairs, and I think get him to let me into the lab. Otherwise that guy won't admit I'm a Spectre. Although, I mean, a human just became a Spectre like days ago, so I understand why a guy in a locked lab like this doesn't know about it. We went in there, right? Yeah, we definitely did. Good to know. So I wanted to know, I'm just eating my chicken tendies and waffies and back to work. Best of luck to you.
Something you...
I want to help Dr. Cohen.
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Let us risk it. It's not contagious. I'll have to report this.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of contamination.
Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
That's fair if that's what it takes. I don't like being tried. If that's what it takes.
That's the only way you'll let us in? I agree.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Should I go down to the hot labs first? Because I don't know if I can do both things. Quarantine lab, downstairs, science team quarters. Notes allow you to replicate science cure. Because it looked like I could go down to the hot labs, but I'm not sure if the maintenance access is supposed to be a way around the hot labs. Either way, I want to rescue the scientists, so... I wish I could make my armor purple instead of just green. I'm surprised Furball hasn't shown up yet, especially when it's a game he loves like this. But he will eventually. Don't you worry. We'll save here just in case my character really does get infected. Okay, I have like master hacking, so hopefully I can hack even the tough Geth. That does give her shields. Res them for 4 seconds. $150 damage. So 50 more damage for only 2 more points. But I kind of want to get the AI hacking sooner. Meh. And this I think still ups his shield. So hey, survivability, why not?
What do you want?
I have Ventralis's permission.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Okay, let's go get infected. Xenobiology database? And it's just codex stuff. Isolated 4 chemicals can be counteract the toxin. Must be mixed in precise quantities. Each chemical is poured. Equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the result. So do I have to make it for myself? Hey, that was easy. It's all you need to be a scientist.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Oh, she's with the Geth.
Ambush.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise.
Here you are dropping his laugh.
And here you are.
That's what they're doing for COVID, pretty much.
Weapons free!
Where is Neural Shock? Now, I want to see if I can actually hack these guys. Furball said you can hack these. Oh, she has a commando too. She didn't even have a shield, but I gave that to her. What are you here? The guy outside better actually be dead. Meowdy, Sasha. Meowdy, Red. How are you doing tonight? Oh, and they destroyed that thing so they can't make more cure. I was about to say, this is probably like rooms for containment. Hey Glass, thanks for checking in. How you doing tonight? Is there gonna be something in each of these rooms? Medkit. Small. Doing fine, bit ill earlier, took Tylenol and you're good to go. I'm glad to hear that. Feeling ill is never good. That is obvious. Good, and you? I'm doing good too. I was really tired earlier because my mom woke me up at one point when I only slept for a bit, so through the day I was kind of groggy. But I'm feeling good now. That's what you get. That's what you get for interfering with me. These people are just standing around, but...
They came out of there.
The Geth, huh? How do I get in there?
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
I'll be leaving.
Yeah, we already knew that. Telly has her assault rifle out, by the way. Oh, thank you. Why do they... I have to remember to check this at the start of, like, every couple fights, just because. Or just listen to the sound they're making. That dude didn't even get to scan me. I could be carrying the contagion. Why am I stuttering so much? I could be carrying the contagion for all we know. Is the maintenance the back way into the hot labs? Because he told me I could go down to the hot labs, but I also can't. But I also want to go into the maintenance tunnel. Fortunately, after MA1, they start only carrying 2 weapons. Oh, okay.
Is that the cure? You did it?
You set me up. I have the antitoxin. Asari attacked me.
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. Look. The guards. They've been more on edge since you got here.
I think they were expecting you. Uh-oh.
And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass.
There's just snow back there.
Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliche.
What a cliche.
Saved their lives, do you know that?
Putting Metajo.
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth
I don't even need them. I'm just doing it because it might get Paragon points.
Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this.
Oh wow, a ton of Paragon points.
They seem to be coming along well.
Good news.
Of course. Be careful.
So I still can't go into that restricted area. But maybe they'll let me after I deal with the other stuff. Should I go straight to the hot labs? Or should I go into the maintenance access first? I feel like I've done all this for the maintenance access, so I might as well. And I'm sure I can backtrack and go other places if I need to. I need a yellow and white outfit. Then we can all be team colors. Team gold! Woo! Hi, Hanalar. That sounds like Hanar, but he is most certainly not a Hanar. And the Rachni are going to attack me at any moment, I assume. So let's get my shotgun. You're very far away? Question mark? Oh, is that because my model's so small? Someone redeemed small. It's a lot of XP for just killing one dude. Oh, or is it my voice is far away, like from the microphone? Because I can try to pull it closer. And back and forth. That was easy. No voice is fine. Okay. And that door's locked. Oh, or not? Question mark? That shows an elevator. Oh wow, we already found her.
Privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair.
That is a big Rachni.
Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies.
I feel like I don't want to talk to her yet. Hold on, let me skip this. I don't want to spoil it. Skip this. I want to go the other directions. I don't want to do the boss fight yet. Man, I have to complete everything. And maybe I still could afterwards, but I don't know and I don't want to risk it. Don't risk the biscuit. You can't handle a power level. I don't know, man. I don't know. You can hear the dog. She might jump down now, though. I saved way up here. Yep, she jumped down now. Thank you for lurking, Onion. I hope you're having a nice night. Let's go to the hot labs first. I don't think this will open. I'd laugh if the hot labs are literally that same room, just from a different direction. I'm just gonna stretch out my legs. You okay? Yaroslav Tartakovsky.
Are you here to secure the situation?
Are you alright? If you mean exterminate, I'm a Spectre. Are you alright?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
Wait. Is there an Asari matriarch here?
Asari? I have not seen one.
She must be at Rift Station, Commander.
This is not important. You must be listening.
He seems like he's in pain from something.
Found an egg. It was on a derelict ship. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
I would have smashed it.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army.
Yes, Sasha, I got some cool news. What's up?
Here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen.
Oh.
After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours.
That's how they spread so quickly. They did talk about that. Sometime this week I'm going to go looking for kitties. Ooh, that's great news. I hope you find the best cat ever. Rachni aren't obedient. We'll kill the queen too. We're running out of time. The Rachni aren't obedient. We'll kill the queen too.
We'll take care of her later.
No, listen. The Rachni are intelligent species. They achieve star travel. They are not animals.
No, they're far more dangerous.
I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly.
We never really get to see a Rachni ship. Sadly, it would have been cool to see a bug ship. You just have to look at the Tyranid from Warhammer. We can save them. We're running out of time. These Rachni are uncontrollable, so what?
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Actually, I was to tell you the opposite. These Rachni are beyond saving.
Euthanized. Neutron purge must be set off.
They must be euthanized.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad
I don't know why he's sitting here. I assume that he got too injured and they couldn't rescue him, so they just left him down here to basically bleed out. Heyo, I'm drunk. Hey, Asterisk. I hope you're enjoying your night then.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Is there an Asari here?
There are no Asari visible to my
Oh.
remains.
We're moving on.
I hate how it does
Logging
that.
you out.
I have to aim completely upwards.
Online. How can I help you?
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry. The sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters.
Man, this is the most useless AI ever.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been on.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in
Then it was crew survivors.
Are there any survivors in here?
Yaroslav Tartakovsky, Director of Operations. There are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing
We
do?
already know what it
The
does.
purge is a neutron burst weapon.
2 volumes of
2
fissionable
volumes
material
of
brought
fissionable-
together.
Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
Wow, we need a
As if
gun
we
like
needed
that.
More reasons to avoid touching things in here.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Mumble something. Oh, thank you for the raid, Denied. How are you doing today? Were you playing Mass Effect as well? But thank you for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. I hope your stream went well and that you're having a lovely night. Hello to any of the new raiders. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored, I'm just here vibing. I'm good. How are you? I'm kind of tired, but I'd say I'm doing pretty good too.
Who would have the code?
We're just vibing in the
Director of
OG Mass
Operations,
Effect.
Yaroslav
I just noticed the
Tartakovsky,
raid art.
or
It's
any
adorable.
executive
Thank
officer
you.
of Binary Helix.
Not that I drew it or anything. So that other guy does have
We're
the...
moving on.
Oh, what is it? I was on Apex tonight, but my theme is Mass Effect. Oh, okay. So you're big into the games then? Is that why you look up... Is that why you look up people playing the game or such like that to raid? It does seem pretty cool so far. I played Mass Effect Andromeda a couple years ago when it came out. So now that I'm streaming, I decided I might as well play through these ones because I enjoyed it.
So well.
Give us a minute. How do I trigger the purge? How do I trigger it?
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Liara destruct.
Ooh. You'd think we'd notice the Rachni sneaking up like that. And yeet. I've yet to finish Mass Effect. You should. What the heck? You should be playing right now, dude. Otherwise you're gonna get spoiled by this. Obtain purge codes. Yoink. I was with Cassianka when she raided you last, and I was looking to see who to raid, and I locked onto my favorite series ever. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I saw Cassianka was streaming earlier. They might still be online right now. Yeah, it says they're still online right now. He got yeeted so far. I'm a heathen, that's why. Gasp. Unforgivable. Unforgivable.
Online.
Mega Neko.
How can I help you?
Activate the neutron
Sasha!
purge.
Hey Fane, how goes? How was your
sorry,
date
but I
today?
can't do
I remember
that
you
without
mentioning that
proper
girl you were
code
Snapchatting with.
authorization.
Code input 875-0200.
Verified.
Mega, go to bed. How late is it for them? If they're enjoying themselves, then cheers. Oh, 2 minutes and I've got to get out of here. Oh, lovely. I've normally been using shotgun against these guys, but... And that grenade did not go as far as I meant to. Hey, that actually worked better. It's almost 1 AM for them and they have to work. Mega, go to bed, Lamau. See, I totally... Oh, whoops-a-daisy. Just got home, it was awesome. We watched parodies, ate Caesars, planning horror movie marathons on the show. I'm glad to hear that went so well then. I want to say no, but I really should. Yes, you should. As much as I appreciate you being here in my stream, if you got work in the morning, you definitely should try to get well rested. Big stretch. But yeah, for the next game, I might try playing as a biotic, just because. Small again, okay. Tiny Sasha. He's still gaming himself. Yes! How are you doing tonight, Sasha? I'm doing good. I'm a little tired. My mom woke me up earlier than I wanted to be because she was all excited about the coronation stuff going on, even though I don't care about it in even the slightest bit. But, so I tried to get sleep in the afternoon, but only got so much. But other than that, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We just got raided by Denied over there, who's talking in chat. Keep playing, but I almost passed out during workout, so... During workout? Were you working out as in, what is it? Do you have like a redeem to go do push-ups or something like that? Because if you're streaming, or oh, were you doing like a workout stream?
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set up?
And that guy gets yeeted again.
All you do is insert the
Oh
key.
no!
Then I will give Liara destruct.
I like his purple outfit though. No joke. Stop pushing yourself. Also, yes, workout stream when. Yeah, when's the next workout stream? Or a workout stream Denied? No, it's just gonna be like, Denied. Loot his corpse. Yoink. It's for the greater good. Okay, so when I have a cam and when I have a place to work out in, fair enough, those are quite necessary for such a thing. Though you could technically do a workout stream even if people can't see you. They just hear all the grunting though and it'd be pretty awkward.
Code input.
Being awkward has never stopped streamers before though. I mean, look at me VTubing. Let's take out the sniper. I was about to say, am I not even hitting them? I feel like I don't have to just run past them or anything. And their shots or whatever seem to be going through my shield. You can technically just run straight through them. Technically. Wouldn't I lose experience, though? Oh wait, are they infinite? Because look at all those red dots on my map. Are these guys actually spawning those smaller ones? Yes, they're in— oh, then I guess I should just run past them. They don't look infinite, though. I've still got 50 seconds. What the heck, Denied? Lying to me already? I don't see any. I don't see an infinite enemy. I'm just teasing, though. Thank you for the follow, Megan Echo. Right, I'm going to try to force myself to sleep before work in 4 hours. Good night, nerd and new VTuber friendo. Good night to you, Megan Echo. I hope you have sweet dreams. Good night. It's a nest, so true that, it is a nest. I got sunburned today. That's no good. I'll do the ear flaps, but I'm tiny, so you might not be able to see them well. Look at that, look at that. One day I'm going to be like Dumbo, and I'm going to manage to fly just using my ears. I'm just going to be like, zoom, zoom. And then we go upstairs again. And I assume we can tell this guy we killed, like, the nest. And maybe he can then take a break. Wait, are they gone? Uh-oh. That's ominous. Oh, Venom is raiding! Hello, Venom! How are you doing tonight? I saw you playing, was it Valorant earlier? I'm pretty sure when I logged on you were in the middle of that. No, it says Overwatch 2, my bad, my bad. Raid! Wait, we're raiding things now? I'm going to assume you meant raid, but you said raid. So we gotta rate things. How do we raid Venom's raid? I'm going to say 10 out of 10. Would get raided again. Titter titter. But how are you doing tonight, Venom? What's up?
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Venezia. Open fire!
Oh, so they are in on it. I actually didn't think they were. I thought like some were, but not all. Turned out I've been losing my mind in comp. Oh snap. Did matches go poorly? Pistol's supposed to be my go-to weapon, but... Thanks for checking in, Seer. How are you doing tonight? Oh, and he can regen his shield. Not really, just haven't ranked up. I'm hard stuck, plat 4. I think I was only like bronze 3 when I played though, so I'd still say that's pretty good. I don't know if this guy's biotics or not, but... Oh god, and I just noticed him dying.
Just a scratch.
Here's my pistol, it's my best item. Shoot, this is new, never had to shoot him. Oh, weird. I wonder if you didn't go back to do the nest. Well, you did do the nest because you knew about it. And it was after coming back from the nest that he attacked. So that's strange. Hey, let's circle me, boyo! Oh, Sabotage is back. Good, good. Oh, I forgot Furball said I can just throw that at the floor and try to get them that way. Beating this game at least 10 times, the second over 20, and the third about 5. Oh, wow. That is dedication. But hey, as long as you enjoy it, you can play it as many times as you want. Will the restricted area be open now? I mean, if I don't have to worry about fighting the guys now, I guess I could just go into the restricted area. Oh, is the assault drone aggressive? That's why it's not letting me. That is not what I should have had selected. It should have been Overload. My favorite series, so it's my comfort game. Oh, okay. Honestly, one of my comfort games, as weird as it sounds, has been Dead by Daylight. Don't know why, I like playing Survivor and Dead by Daylight. I find it relaxing because you get to work with all the other people. How's your stream and day going so far? It's been a while since I came by your streams. Indeed, I haven't seen you recently, but then again, I haven't been by your streams recently either. Typically because I think you start a bit earlier than me when I'm often taking a nap before I start my stream. You little... The moment I make my model big again, I want to see my model. It's pretty. I want to see it. What the heck, Glass? What the heck? But yeah, my stream's been going good. I am enjoying Mass Effect Space Chad Odyssey. How have you been holding up? Up close and personal? Woo! Counteract! Counteract! Small should be stackable. I do let people stack it. I let people spam it as much as they want, and then I'll go as small as possible, and I'll just stand here. But I normally don't last it long, because then you can't see my model at all, and people are going to be staring at it, like, wondering what's going on. Look, up close and personal. Close. Boo. There, look at your model. I do. Okay, so there's still enemies here. My mod is basically rank 1 survivor and killer. He just messes around to not get to rank 1 again. Fair enough. When I originally played a while back, a couple years ago, I think I was at like rank 7 or 8 for both survivor and killer, and then I kept getting put against tryhards and it was heartbreaking to play. Survivor seems really easy to upgrade your rank at, because it's like, even if... Wow, did she just B-slap them? But yeah, Survivor, even if you don't escape, you can get a rank up. Whereas Killer, it seems like you do have to get at least like 2 dead for it, so it's harder to rank up. I went up against a rank 1 Killer before, and he was literally just the cannibal, using the perk to make him silent when he's not moving, and he just camped the hook the entire match. And I was like, how desperate do you have to be to literally play the most cheesy way of the game I have ever heard of for a rank? And he was rank 1, so why was he still playing and doing that? No idea. Did they fall in there? I enjoyed it, but now it's just stressful. I mentioned when we play it, and he goes, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm so glad I stopped playing that game. It's so toxic. I've only seen a little bit of toxicity in it. But then again, I didn't play it at the highest level, so... So this is the restricted area. I get all the meanies, so I kind of gave up trying. I don't blame you for that, but it's tragic that that is the case. Oh, I think I remember this place. No, 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 no. Play again. I tried to play with a buddy so I could be a meat shield. That works. And no matter what, most games are more fun playing with teammates, just because. Or people you know. Easier to vibe, easier to make jokes, etc. And even if someone's being absolutely toxic, at least you can make fun of them together. I'm gonna smoke and wind down with some YouTube for a bit. I should be lurking silently in shadows while I do so. Well, I appreciate you lurking, Fane. Enjoy yourself. Thank you, teammates. I think the only way to really go now is to Berenzia. It's funny, I think I have enough to go out and try to purchase a PC now. I basically do, but I hesitate to. The idea of going and just spending all the money I saved up makes me feel sick. Even though I want to do it. Even though it would be useful for streaming and I wouldn't have to worry about stuff hopefully anymore. But still the idea that it's like, yeah, why can't they just give it to me for free? Why do I actually have to spend money to buy stuff? What the heck? What the heck? I'm gonna go do aftercare and get me sleepies. Oh, okay, thank you for the raid, Venom. Good night, sweet dreams. Enjoy yourself. And thank you for the raid. Hope you have the best stream, Boyle. Please take care of yourself. I will try my best. Is he... Is the dead guy fighting me? Or we're just in combat with him? Apparently they didn't actually kill him when they came in here. They just knocked him out. And now my teammate... There's literally an unarmed, unconscious person on the ground, and my teammates are just like, oh, no survivors, I swear to God. The disrespect. I love it though, I love it. I'm gonna clip that later. I wonder if we'll be stuck in combat forever now, and not be able to save. I think this was the elevator. I guess I should heal Tally.
Patching you up.
Yeah. So now the only thing left is Berenzia. They're just mad you got shot. How dare you shoot Sasha? Agreed, agreed. Hopefully my teammates will actually follow me though. Isn't there a button? Yeah, on me. I absolutely forgot that you could put waypoints and tell your teammates to go places. Now we get to go fight the Asari. I'm not even sure if we'll get to kill her here, because it looked like she walked away and just let her minions fight me. Garrus. Garrus is awesome. I like both Garrus and Tali a lot, but I've also enjoyed having Rex with me, just because I find it funny with how aggressive he is. I mean, I'd never go along with most of the things he wants, but I still enjoy this jacked up lizard dude being like, just kill them all, let God sort them out, basically. Accuracy, health, damage. Tech explosion damage isn't that strong. Pistols is okay. I think basic armor might be best, even just for the shield boost. Best friends and I both have the Rex pillow from the BioWare shop. I did not know that's a thing. I should actually look into that. Oh wait, squad, so I have to spend the other people's stuff. You master electronics. Weapon damage, melee damage. I don't know how good. You can get body pillow covers too. You can technically do that no matter what, though illegally. You can get body pillows on... What is that? You can get body pillow covers on Amazon for like 25 bucks of just whatever character you want, as long as you have an image that fits on it. And I should not be advertising that, I am sure. And I would never have done that. I totally do not have a pillow like that. 100%, because I don't advocate for doing that. Respect intellectual property. Rinse them for 4 seconds. I do like sabotage, so let's put stuff into that. And we're giving her hacking to get more of the Geth on her side. Hello there, Benenzia.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother.
Says you.
There is power in creation to shape a life.
I'm gonna be everyone's mom, just you wait.
Happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before?
Kind of. I'm pretty sure we have. Guess you won't negotiate. Can't take me. Surrender. I guess you won't negotiate.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Indeed.
Not normally big on black lipstick, but I feel like it works for her. And then she puts me in stasis. Imagine if the game just ends like that. Stasis, headshot, bam. Done. Oh, Benezia's power level. Her power level's over 9,000. I thought I said to use sabotage. Do I actually have to... Oh, Geth. And you got her husband a Liara one. That is nice of you. I think Liara is the only person I don't have right now. I'm missing an Asari teammate, and I feel like it's the one... That might be her daughter, because I have a quest... I got a quest to interact with every companion, and the only one I haven't done is one to interact with her daughter at a dig site, so I just assume that is the last companion. I think my teammates killed all the other enemies. It's like it doesn't want to aim backwards. They're a commando, I shouldn't be meleeing them. Is Tali actually bleeding? For a second I saw red on her. And I think when I hack them I can still shoot them. I love how it's like she's unleashing her power and all she's doing is like a radio to summon more enemies. Like, I feel like you should be able to do that even without superpowers. Oh, did they just instantly die when I tapped him and there was no enemies? Or did the destroyer kill him? Surprised you haven't gotten Liara yet. There's special dialogue for getting her last. Lol. Well, I guess I'm gonna get that then. I just didn't want to go meet the daughter of this woman. Asari don't seem too attractive to me. I don't like how their head looks, with those weird little hard tentacle things. And that must be the exit. Oh, Tally's almost dead.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his
Can we just nuke the queen in there?
Clear.
What is Saren planning anyways? Your troops are sloppy. Saren is unstoppable. Rachni seem to disagree.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will.
Is she like fighting his control?
You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind.
The indoctrination is strong. I don't really believe her.
But the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
Because the Geth nearby are dead.
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Like this, sorry on Pharos. Quit making excuses. You might attack again. Like this, sorry on Pharos. Maybe she'll remember.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
Will she remember giving Shiala away?
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went.
Oh, that actually totally can make you lose it.
Held the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object.
Sorry for this series is so good, it really is.
Particularly something swallowed by dust and radiation.
I feel like I just coughed something up. You're here for that. You have it. Give it to me. You're here for that.
Someone on Noveria found?
Thank you for the hydrate.
2,000 years ago,
Although I think it was more in my lungs.
The Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations.
But yeah, I like a lot of the world building, like stuff I learned on the Citadels about the wars, the Rachni wars, the Genophage, or whatever on the, what are they called? The Krogan, etc., etc. There's some really good ideas that they had. Okay, so the Rachni kept the memories of its ancestors, so it knows where the relay was, and she stole it from their brain forcefully.
How did the Rachni find it?
They
Hi there, Blues.
Patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Dumb Fox, what a name.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me.
You regret your actions, I need that information, give it to me. You regret your actions, so give it to me. Basically.
Still make it right. Give me the information.
Yeah, Blues.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD.
Do we kill her? Do we arrest her?
Knowing the relay's coordinates isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly.
Oh, she gave him the coordinates already?
You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You
should end her.
Die.
I mean, I want to save her, but I'm pretty sure that's not an option, so... Lol. Oh, is... I was about to say Overload still on cooldown. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, is she not actually going to even use biotic abilities against me? Oh, whoa. That was the autosave right then and there, I think. I haven't seen like a talent that makes it so I can break CC easier. Good thing it autosaves, yeah. There we go.
I cannot go on.
You have damping. Oh, that's true. I just use it so rarely because I fight so few biotics. You'll have to stop him. Stay with us.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself.
I never will be again, so there's no cure from his mind control. I feel like we have to kill that queen back there.
No life.
My favorite power is in the second game, sadly. Which one is that? I feel like Andromeda had... I thought I was going to have the fiery explosion skill for the engineers. They had a move that attacks health as well as a move that attacks shields. My sleep needs drunk. I gonna lurk. Okay, thank you for lurking, Asterisk. I hope you have a good night. Reeve? Is that like a reaping? Will it try talking to us and ask us to spare it? Because I'm gonna burn it. I was a soldier, but I like the bonus powers. Even if the commando's dead, it can control it. Reeva's biotic power to suck life force. Oh, so it heals you? It's gonna put its hand on the glass and then talk for her. Oh.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
I don't understand you. Why aren't you dead? Identify yourself.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing
I mean,
for those left
I don't know.
behind.
Should you even risk leaving the Rachni Queen alive?
We are Rachni.
Because it's like, killing a whole species seems absolutely horrible. You going for Renegade Run? No, I'm pre-Paragon. It's just, I like answering questions how I would answer as a person. I answer questions how I would. So like 90% of the time it is good, 10% of the time it's more forceful. I understand someone was like, no, you should go all for Paragon. And I'm like, I am not going to let the game railroad me all into one set of choices where I really have no choices but clicking the up option.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the
Also, your
other
choices do affect the
understands.
future games. Fair enough.
She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet.
She does explain why they went to war. Oh, okay.
You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of
How does he know they're filled
they
with
dissolve
acid?
her.
She's the last of her race, Shepard. We don't have the objectivity to judge her.
It is a tough call.
Companions hear the truth.
Can I just leave her in there?
You have the power to
So that she's
free
contained
us,
forever?
or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard
Are you asking our opinions? I'm kind of just speaking out loud, sorry.
Oily shadows. We would seek a hidden.
I mean, you can give me your opinion as long as it's not a spoiler. You can say what you think as long as it's not like, well, they're actually like this. Then I'd be like, nah.
You could have calmed them if I hadn't set off the purge?
No. Our minds are not as yours.
I guess they explained why in Emmy too.
Sing in harmony. Without a mother, children are lost to silence. You should not sing of them in gray and violet. We would have stilled them ourselves.
Is she saying she would have killed them herself?
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only a tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the
I feel like
sea.
I'm going to release her.
The sky
For not killing her personally. Yeah, Arachni without a queen go rabid, basically. Yeah, that's what they seem to talk about before, saying something like if it doesn't have them to like guide them mentally as they grow. For you die here by my hand, I won't kill you. I don't want to release her, but I also...
You'll go free.
I don't want to kill her, but I don't want to release her.
Give us the chance to compose anew.
It's like, I wish they could keep her under containment and not use them as, you know, not use them as a war thing, but if they could just give them like a planet and be like, hey, you stay on this planet till we understand that you've learned your lesson and aren't going to kill anyone. Or till they work with other races. So I don't entirely agree with releasing them like this. Then again, the Krogan did kill them once. If we end up being able to cure the genophage, then I'm sure they could do it again. Garrus is gonna hate me, isn't he?
Turians don't like the cold.
Nope, he's more interested in how cold it is.
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
We have so many tech powers on our team. Can I go out here? I assume those are just doors for the enemies to have rushed in from. Does it say anything related to quests still? Defeat the matriarch, depart this station. Did I go in there? Oh yeah, that's those elevators. Totally did. I mentioned before, I love how this guy can only run for like 5 seconds before getting exhausted, but I think that's because, you know, he's holding 4 guns and wearing a suit of armor, etc. So I'll give him a pass. Brandon Keener has such a nice voice. Is that the male Shepherd? Or is that Garrus? I never pay much attention to the voice actors of stuff. Yeah, Garrus, yeah, he definitely does have a good voice then. I also like Tally's voice too, though both of them kind of have like, not digitized, but altered voices, modded.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
Not so fast.
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
And then Liara Sioni can probably tell us.
More to go on.
What about Liara Tassoni?
Exactly.
The matriarch's daughter. Isn't she some kind of expert on the Protheans?
Yeah, right. Her mother was working for Saren. I bet she is too.
Not necessarily.
But Noveria helped us in the end. Maybe Liara will too. At the very least,
I like how you can see her face faintly through the mouse.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
I'm still in charge. Calm down.
We're all on the same
She's
team here,
racist.
William.
She's space
She's
racist.
just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is
Heard his voice somewhere else and had to double check.
all on edge.
He does.
Everyone go get some
Someone
rest.
else commented
Drew,
before. He's been in a couple games.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the council?
Fine.
Patch him through.
Hopefully we didn't tell them
Setting up
about
the link now,
the
Commander.
Rachni Queen.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
Hey Furball, how you doing tonight?
The Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many
Just keep watching the planet.
overrun the galaxy?
Not my problem, should I guess? Oh god, can you imagine if I answer that?
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard.
And I mean, they know the Rachni are on this frigid world, so you'd think they'd be watching it 24/7 to make sure the Rachni don't try to leave, etc. He's a bad guy in Criminal Minds, Isaac in Division, and a few other things, but I can't remember. Okay, so that actually went decently with them. No, we'll go for the main quest just because I want to get the last companion.
We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
From who?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Okay, I literally just left the comm room. He voices the sniper in Company of Heroes. I have not played that.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Ooh.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments.
The site visual detail is so nice they added that with the Legendary Edition. Apparently they turned off her light though, and I thought I noticed that from clips I've seen of the game. It's like her mask or something used to flash as she talked. Apparently the armor doesn't flash anymore. And one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spy?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I want to say, why wasn't I told if I'm the one looking into him?
The message we
but
received
they
was
are
a
telling me
little
now.
static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications.
So we don't know what they're trying to tell us,
Whatever they were
but they
trying
did
to
it on
tell
an
us,
important channel,
we know
so
it was important.
we want to talk to them and find out what it
Considering
was.
your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team.
Plant
The signal
Verma.
originated from the
That'll
planet
be
Verma.
nice.
I'll look into it.
That's not saying
The Council
thanks.
prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options.
You don't want to get involved in Spectre
Good luck,
activities,
Commander
even if
Shepard.
it's about a
We will
rogue
keep you advised
Spectre
if we learn anything
trying to
else.
kill the universe. Okay then. Hydrate will do, thank you, D. I know Keener is HBO show Pacific for 1 or 2 episodes, but also an episode in Castle. He thought he got bit by a zombie. I remember seeing the clip of that episode. He gets given a drink and immediately goes into Garrus mode. What? Which planet is Sione on? Artemis Tau Cluster. I should go into the basement and sell any of the items I have, but I can do that after going to the next place. I like this music. Oh, do I have to figure out which one she's on? I'm gonna scan everything no matter what, just for collectibles, etc. I like having Criminal Minds playing as background noise. So when the episode with him shows up, I'm putty. I honestly don't watch TV anymore. I used to when I was young, but then as I got older I was like, video games, computers, etc. I often don't have it playing on the background, because I'm focused on the game. So I can land there. New character rating. I think I have like half of those now. He's basically Garrus most of the episode, and I'm sure you appreciated that. Titu titu. Voice-wise, like a low range and gravelly. Okay, should I check the other planets? Or the other systems. Because more of them might have more places to land on. Oh well, let's just see it. Yeah, but he was a psychopath, so I was questioning myself half the time. Relatable! I mean, wait, no, what? I never take the two humans because they just seem boring to me. Let's just take the Boy Scout again. Kind of like Loki. Oh snap. I still love how they just yeet the car out. Just peace out. I know it's got thrusters and stuff, but it seems dangerous. Debris, stronghold, anomaly. Hydrate. Okay, thank you, Red. A lot of hydrates tonight. Remember to stay hydrated, indeed. I refuse though, unless you guys hydrate me. I literally will not drink other. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Multiple nights I've been like, I need some water and I'll grab it. It is always good to stay hydrated. Oh, I see ore on the map. Sorry I'm coughing so much, I don't know why. I think it's all because that thing earlier. Is the Mako in the other games? Because from what I remember, I don't remember having a vehicle in Andromeda. No more Mako driving after this. Yes! I'm not going to say that I'm glad, but... Andromeda, you do have a car? Okay, well it's been like probably 2 years since I've played that, so... some stuff's being yeeted from memory. They have some lame hover tank that's made of tissue in number 2. Okay, so it gets destroyed instantly. I'll be real, the Mako is still better than the NE2 vehicle. Oh, good lord, I don't look forward to it then. I probably won't play Mass Effect 2 right after this one, just because it's a long enough game. I'll probably give it a break to then play other stuff. But I'm sure I will play 2 and 3 eventually. All the time in the world. And Furball's the one lone kid in the corner. I enjoyed the cover tank. What the heck, guys? What the heck? Mako can take some punishment. At least that is very true. I have literally taken direct rockets. Drug up the mountain like I was in Skyrim on a horse, then use that hover tank. I wonder if at some point I'm going to have so much Omnigel and stuff that I'm just going to start skipping these things using it. Didn't know you go outside in Mass Effect. Yep. There's a lot of, what is it, also hi Catboy, hi. There's a lot of planets you land on. Like every one of the galaxies has at least one planet you just drive around on to find resources for money and experience, as well as little interactable things it marks on your map. And a few quests. Sorry, just looking at my side screen, I'm like, did Biggs end his subathon yet? Yeah, he must, or not subathon, it was his birthday stream. I was tuning into that earlier, he was singing with Kaiko. Oh, turrets. Now that you've done both destroy planets, there's more systems to explore. I wondered about that, because I feel like this Artemis Tau thing didn't pop up before. Or at least not at the very beginning. I mean, they really are taking out my shield. They have tons of Omni Gel, though. I think Vermeer unlocks something, but I don't know after Liara. Ramming speed! Hey, it's Krogan. Oh, wow. Even if I don't bump them very hard, they just go like, Biggs raided Chromie before she ended. Nice, nice, nice. I hope his stream went well. I also have never used it, but I technically have the Goose asset that he uses too. It popped up at one point on my Twitter page as a free asset that someone made and just let anybody download. I just haven't felt like using it. I don't think I've even put it in the folder, but I know I've got it downloaded. Pirate ship. Well, building, I guess. I'm literally on level terrain. I like that. Drills? Wow, they have a lot of health. Oh, I'm not even... Am I not hitting them? I thought that was Rex for a second, just because he's so red. I forgot that Rex has the pink and white suit. I know I shouldn't just run out like that as an engineer, but gotta live sometimes. I love that overload, because it just destroys everybody's shields in a huge AoE. It looks like there's... Oh, I can click it from here. I was about to say, how am I supposed to get that when it's up top? I should look at all the stuff I've looted. Oh, my gun has to be out before I can do that. Kill it. Medical station. Will this just be more Omnigel? Or not Omnigel, but Metagel? Nope. And that's all the pirates' ill-gotten gains. And now they're mine. And they're not even ill-gottens, because when you take things from pirates, it is totally not stealing. Even if it once belonged to someone else. That's how the world works, guys. Are you excited to be getting your internet back on Monday, Seer? Can you remember the last time you updated your gear? Well, I feel like my stuff was at level 6 and I'm just now getting level 7 stuff. Oh, a slaver. Well, I'm glad to be killing you. Just in case someone was hiding back there. And it's not like the game is that hard anyways. I'm only playing it on like hard difficulty. Excuse me, like hard difficulty like +1. Hey. Discover evidence that Sorry leading these slavers into Santa's Port Ambassador and the Citadel are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nisana with this. Ooh. You are a veteran after all, it is true. I wish there was an easy way to switch the upgrades on my stuff. Just so I could switch between the Geth killing mods and the human killing mods. Though the Geth typically seem to be stronger than the humans and I fight them more. So I typically keep those on my companions' weapons. And then since I switch between my weapons so much, I think on like my shotgun, I have the organic anti-personal rounds, but then on my other guns, I have the Geth ones. Synthetic. Oops, didn't need to click that. So I did explore the skate pod. I don't feel like there's going to be resources here, but I'll still check it just because. God. The one time I got completely knocked over and couldn't move, using the boost with the jump did get me unstuck. Oh, there is a resource after all. Good thing I went. I don't know if there's more resources than you need for the side quest. I wouldn't be surprised. You get so much money for that. Oh wow, 18,000. I thought it was like 6,000 last time, and I still thought that was a lot. I've only literally bought like one piece of armor though, for tally, because I don't get much Corian armor. I know the last thing is right there, but I don't think I explored over around here. I think I spawned in like... actually maybe I have, never mind. This was just an anomaly. Will this just be matriarch ratings? Because it said Asari. Yep. Since I'm here anyways, maybe we should go to the basement and sell stuff and update my stuff. As usual, I'll ignore Caden and Ashley. I think Ashley is a basic soldier for combat, and Caden's like a biotic. They talked about him being an L2 or whatever it is. You are a very, very good boy, HD. Thank you for saving up that many points. Thank you for being here with me every night. I do appreciate it, as I always say. So, good boy, HD. Ken is a Sentinel tech / biotic. Okay, so that is tech cooldown. Literally no armor I can use. Precision rifle favored by elite turns, semi-automatic, so I don't want it. I like my burst. Semiotic again. Scimitar is like the highest damage one. Oh, it's got another upgrade slot. I guess I should check my upgrades too. Connect buffer 6. I can't want that. That reduces their max accuracy, I think. Stability while shooting. I could also go with accuracy, but less heat absorption for more damage. I feel like I'll stick with the stabilizer. Shredder 6. Shredder 7. Heat absorption, and then something that increases damage but reduces heat absorption. Counteract itself, but whatevs. Stinger 5. Only a little bit more. Oh wait, that's the straight upgrade. Wait, does it still only have one thing? I guess it's rank 7 that gives you a second. You had a higher level of your assault rifle too, you glossed over? Oh, okay, I'll double check that, thank you. I don't really need the stability. So maybe we'll go with the rail extension. Tsunami. Oh, thank you, yeah. I guess since it was near the bottom, I thought that it wasn't. I keep thinking the ones at the bottom are the lower level ones, but they most certainly are not. Harpoon does a ton of damage. 3-round bursts, low accuracy compared to others in its class. Don't know whether to try that out. High rate of manual fire. That's a straight upgrade. Which, can I not? Oh, I can't even pull it out. Yeah, we'll stick with that. I only really want her using the shotgun. No, you stick to the bonus against them. Do those things stack? So that she has super good at that? I know I took the lower rank one, but eh. Okay, you equip that. I'll keep both of my Naginata Volume 6s, or version 6, because then I can switch to that if I need to. And then just Rex. They're the only 3 I really care about. Okay, upgrade and extra slot. Will it be red? Looks okay, a little silly considering he looks like a giant frog more than normal. Let's just stack the damage protection, I guess. Katana. I meant to check that gun. That's what I meant to do. Pairs larger than normal rounds, sacrifices accuracy for increased power. That is fine with me. He's basically just the tank. That's all I really needed.
Oh, before I go, you said you're
Oh,
serving
I
with
keep
Commander
thinking this is the
Shepard?
vendor, but it's not.
We saw him on the news here. He's cute.
I am.
Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Mind your protocol, I didn't mean to. Tell me about family, I didn't mean to.
Your family seems to be important to you.
See, that's not what I picked.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time.
He just wanted to be away from them?
He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I met Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds.
But she couldn't go to
Gave up
space
her
because of
career
the
to raise
kids.
us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Lol. I can understand that, though.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters.
You left your friends behind. Yes, charming. You raised your sisters.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Dad is going, tell me about the bonding
Sounds
with
like
your
a story.
sister.
Feel like sharing?
Awkward for your
Sarah
boss
got
to
herself
ask
a
you that.
boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did.
Oh, and she punched him in the face.
I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Boys will be boys. Something changed. No means no, obviously.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time.
In the woods?
She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing.
That is, yeah, I'm sure they broke up after that.
I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
How do you know she didn't?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Abby decided to learn the sword.
She learned the
She
sword.
always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into.
I think I'd get along with her.
Her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
What happened with Mike? She must have hated that. Dedicated of you. What happened with Mike? I'm curious.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look.
She steadied the
She kept her
blade.
cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's
face down.
You missed?
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told... Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna...
What, he's still in love with her or something like that?
But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander.
We do things when we want, not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All time...
Lane.
For all
Just some random poem?
hungry heart. Much have I seen and known. Cities of men...
I wanted to reply bored now, but...
Poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave.
Bam, she stepped on the landmine right there.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now.
Okay, so she is religious.
That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
As long as you don't push it on others, I don't mind.
Says so on the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because
I mean, being in space would, I feel, make it a little harder to believe in typical religion, but it all depends.
Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago.
I mean, we're all dangerous if you think about it.
Let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. You know, when we pick up that Asari scientist, we'll have to tell her we killed her mom. That's gonna suck.
I'm cool with that. Her mom went crazy. She told us to kill her.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
I should talk to the other teammates while I'm here too. But first I want to sell stuff.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Do they have anything interesting? I'm gonna go stream, so lurk. Okay. Thank you for lurking, Glass. Then we basically just sell everything except that one sniper. That and the thorium rounds. I believe in the stealthy black hole that eats your ship. Close your eyes for sleep. Oh, good lord. Never close your eyes then. So I want to keep that Naginata just in case I want to switch my sniper back. And then we keep the anti-thorium gas because it's unique. Tally! Tell us interesting stuff, Tally. Things fancy.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Like I need this.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer.
I think the Normandy vendor's bugged Nelly because he's supposed to have crazy stuff. Really? I didn't actually pay attention to much of his stuff.
The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
That one seasick guy listed out as a good source for things, though.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down.
That is actually spooky.
I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing.
Is that because we don't have a small crew?
I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds.
You're homesick.
Now that I'm out
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about.
New perspective on our culture.
You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop sailing.
Or we might not have a home to go back to.
Otherwise, I might not.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce.
Oh, I think we already asked her about this stuff.
17 million. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Like what?
Okay, that wasn't nearly as long as the story from Ashley. Garrus. He's staring at his love, Mako.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer?
I think this is old.
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Or no, it's not.
Like what?
How the Caesarean section's going, they are fine.
I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people.
Though he's the only one from CSEC.
My father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Really? Why? I can understand.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Sarah.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone.
Do things right or don't do them at all? Man, he must not appreciate the Spectres then.
Too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Sarah. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian
Oh, wow.
recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectre.
Yep, thought so, We just said that a second ago.
Limited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules. CSEC's rules.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone.
Nail Saren is probably the wrong wording, but... Since someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures, that's probably true.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Okay, and Rex was still here.
What do you want, Shepard?
Personal inquiry.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
It's only the wrong word for your getter brain. Some of the companions don't really get much attention at anyone. Tally gets like one side mission where you can help her, and that's that.
Such as?
Money.
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Interesting.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe.
Oh, he was a
We
leader.
were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so...
I mean, you're old too, isn't he like 1,000 or something?
He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians...
That actually seems like everything I've heard about Krogan.
No matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the
Couldn't
tribes.
understand.
We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure...
I wonder what their back looks like without that suit on. Like, how far does the carapace go? Their entire back, like a turtle?
Breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged to crush...
And he
the tribe.
backstabbed him there.
A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we
Wait,
come
are the
from,
skulls actually bare? Like
where
they
we
don't bury
go.
them?
It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
And yet they attack.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father...
Oh, it's his father.
Well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
I kind of just want to go, what?
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day.
I wonder if there's a side quest to kill him.
But we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him...
Neil Soso's used in a lot of crime drama as a nail to the wall.
From the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead.
Oh, holy heck, they actually laid in wait in the graves?
I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is
I would assume he's still alive if he only got stabbed by a dagger.
You must have family other than your father.
I wonder if he has kids.
No. Now that I have my family's...
Probably not, from the way he's talking.
Nothing left for me.
So long, Rex.
I think the only one I haven't talked to is Caden. It's funny that like all 4 of them are down here. Wait, you got Rex's family armor already? Oh yeah, a long time ago. I just was exploring areas and I was on a planet and we went into the space place. And then it was some pirate or such. And he took it. He's like, oh, this is so crummy. I can't believe my people used to wear it. Wasn't Caden somewhere up here? I don't actually care, though. A terrain collector. Yeah. Well, Caden, I don't know where you are, and you are the least interesting character to me. So let's check the next planet. Wait, what was that called? Sharjila? It's about as close to a commanding quest that you get there. Fair enough, it is like a 17-year-old game, so it doesn't surprise me. Eurus is one that's neat though. I look forward to it then. 2 gas planets in one area. Oh, insignia. I should check how many of those I have. Knossos. I feel like, isn't it called Gnosis in Danmachi? The one dungeon that the bad guys are in? Don't ask. Manga anime thing. Are most asteroids just made of stone, considering they're not made of metal? I would assume so, but... Prothean ruins dawning the surface. So that must be the one that Liara's on, so I'll explore the rest of the galaxy first, just because. There's also a Gnosis in Genshin. That is true, just spelled with a G instead of a K. I'm gonna explore the last one before I forget. Because it said Prothean ruins dotting the surface of that place, so I just assume it's where Liara is, because that's what she's exploring.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface.
Oh?
It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Okay, we'll check that out in a minute. Okay, there's a lot of gas planets all in this one galaxy. Was it this one? Apparently not. Let's just land. I feel like the fact that he commented and made a voice thing, maybe that means this is the one Liara's on, but we'll try to remember if I forget that there's a planet in the other galaxy to explore still. See you dudes again. Distress beacon. Is the beacon really good at dressing though? Distress signal, anomaly, debris. Ooh, charm up it for another store discount. And I now have max charm. I think we were going to work on that. And he's got a lot of points. Stasis is nice, but eh. When it only increases the duration. Air duration shielding, I do want that. Throw is nice, but I kind of just want him to be my tank. Now we'll unlock throw. Okay, it looks like there's nothing in the south here, so we'll just explore for resources. Wonder if those meteors can actually fall and hit me. I'm kind of doubting it, but I don't think it would be too hard to add that in. Warp gives you increased damage done. Does it? It just does increase duration. I mean, it'll increase the damage of warp, I'm sure, but that's such a small amount, though. I meant, like, passively upping my gun damage and stuff like that. Or the effect of other biotic skills, like how some of my tech skills say they increase tech explosion damage, which is more than one thing. Sad Sash will not get to experience the power of lift plus throw. Snap. Just yeet people into oblivion. I'll play Biotic in a different one of the games. I know you said it's the weakest in the second, so maybe I'll have to wait till the third before I do it. Does the second or third game let you respec? Because I think Andromeda let you respec. There was some weird thing with needles in your room and you could just... yeah. I know 2 lets you respec. Oh, okay, good. Because then even if Biotic is bad in the 2, I could switch to Biotic and try it out for a while just to have fun. It throws power, the Biotic explosion is Chef's Kiss. Is Biotic explosion an actual move? Or is it something that happens when, like, the Biotic powers combine? After one, you can combine powers to make them detonate. Oh, okay. So it'll be like tech power plus biotic power equals boom. 1, 2 powers! By the powers combined, I am Mass Effect. There's a whole system with primers and detonate. Oh, certain moves are primers, certain moves are dead. That's actually kind of cool. Did that work in the multiplayer for 3 as well? I know there's no multiplayer in the Legendary Edition, but still. I almost feel like downloading Andromeda just to play the multiplayer from it. Okay, I see that resource there. And I doubt they'll have 2 resources so close together. One, there are many instances where I'd lift those crates everywhere and yeet them at enemies. I only noticed you could destroy some of those crates tonight, because my enemies blew them up. Oop, that looks fancy. Oh, lithium. Apparently that's a very light. Yep, light metal. Okay, so the debris is right there. Distress signal anomaly, so we'll just go straight north after the debris. Mako! Sorry, just vibing in the car. Oh. Lithium Flower is a good song. I've never heard of it. Maybe I will look that up later. Another one of... looks like... oh, it's a probe. I was like, it looks like one of the distress signals from before, but... End credits of Ghost in the Shell. Oh, okay, I think I would have heard that then. I don't remember what it sounds like, but I did watch that. Well, at least I watched the real movie or whatever, like a while ago. Was it real or was it 3D? I think it was real. Or live action, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched that with my dad, so it would have been at least like 2 or 3 years ago, because I haven't seen him much recently, the past year or so. Penn's live action has Scarlett Johansson. Oh, is that a dead robot? Oh, mummified Solarian. ID tag recovered, Captain Malin's identification tag. Hunted here is impossible to know for sure. I mean, is that Captain Malin? Or did he steal the tag and went to this planet and then died here? You know the things to the left of me, just double exploring. If I don't see anything in the next few seconds, I'll likely turn around. Yep, not going to that furthest corner. And there's the distress signal. Oh, lovely. I can repair it unless I need to. Is he gonna do that thing sending out his feelers? Yep. And then he just like chases me down using these things to sense me. My tires are all bonked. I'll go over the acid with rocket jump. It's not worth slowing down to use my one gun. I'm almost done on this planet, so I don't feel like wasting the gel unless I have to. Who does that at the last second? And I don't know why I get all this money for killing that, unless someone is paying me for, like, getting rid of a hazard on the planet.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Lured here by the distress beacon? Interesting.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoko's command. He'd want to know what.
Can I... No, you just mugged him. Uh-oh. No one saw that, right? Oh man, that was close. I assume if it gets destroyed, I can still repair it, because you can't go back to your ship without getting in it. Was it Gnosis? Or Knossos that had the planet we could go on? The Mako can't blow up without you done. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense, but I should have thought of that. Now we get to find Liara Sasoni, or Tassoni, or whatever, I don't know. I feel like... I don't know if this place will be somewhere for snipers. If I'm rescuing a woman from the dig site, maybe I should just have the shotgun people with me. I kind of expected I wouldn't land on the planet.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Then why didn't you land me over there, dude? I doubt I can go into any of those, because there's so many of them. And I also guess if I touch that lava, I die. But I'm still tempted to. Lava looks so cool. It's like you want to just stick your hand into it. It looks so smooth and neat. But yeah, totally do not stick your hand into lava. Okay, so this is just driving around like on Novos or Noveria. Oh yeah. Oh, go into the shiny. Sasha talking like a moth. And say go into it, just that I want to touch it. But go look up like flowing lava. It looks pretty and smooth and warm. It's just I know it would melt and burn me to death. I'm waiting for enemies like at any moment. They wouldn't just have me going along some racetrack, basically. See, there's the Mothman. Well, Moth Mum. She should rebrand to be Cryptic Cheesecake Moth Mum. Oh, and that's the gap. I was pretty sure I couldn't kill them, but I want to try something. Oh wow, I can hack the armatures. Okay, master hacking is enough for that. Okay, if you shoot the thing you have hacked, it will fight back. Fair enough. And so the Geth are going after either Liara or the Prothean ruins. I wonder if those red things will be turrets. I knew it. I see the rockets coming at me. But yeah, I was like, I don't think they do that much damage, actually. The hacking just makes them berserk, doesn't change teams. Oh, okay.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
But I want to kill everything. No! Can I just jump over it? No, I doubt I can. Fine, Rex. I'll play the game your way. You little... Oh, and of course there's turrets everywhere. Lol, I just walked right into that. And this is literally the same as if I just walked around there. Can I go in there? I can't, there might be loot. I like that they do show you the red dots on the map as long as you're not being jammed by those sniper dudes. I was about to say, you better not let me walk through here for absolutely nothing. Oh, and it gave me a grenade too. We'll check this too if there's something, and it looks like there is. An enemy better just jump down here. Yep, called it. I mean, he didn't jump per se, but Perseus. Gate control. Oh, I can literally open the gate, I guess, to escape later? Question mark. Rex, get with the program. You need a yellow and white outfit. I say that, but I have a green outfit like him too, so maybe I'm just vibing with Rex. I highly doubt there's anything back here, but... Oh, wow, there is. Make sure to explore everything. It's unpleasant I get so much armor, but I can't equip any of it because I only have, like, light armor. Or light armor training, I guess I should say. I was gonna ask if that was resources, but no, it's just another tire. Oh no, nothing up there. Lane. Erdnot Rex. So is Erdnot his first name then? But he just goes by his surname, Rex. But I mean, I guess my guy does too. Sasha Shepard. I love how the rocket trooper didn't even shoot his rocket. Meanwhile, the regular soldier did. Erdnot is his clan name. Hmm. Or knows the clan name? I don't think so. Oh, okay. Chio's been playing New World a lot lately. I think he's got Spoof playing with him right now, because I see both of them playing it. I want to drive into the lava, but I promise I won't. Yet. I find it odd that they scatter them so much. I think they just drop like 5 at once and try to wreck me or stop me. Instead they're like, one here, one there. Scatter them around like festive decor. Oh, that sounds like a ship. Oh, that rocket does less damage than I thought. I mean, still good damage, but... This is more what I expected from the fight with all the different people. No sacrifice to the lava god, this ash you remember. Oh god, I'm surprised you remember that from Minecraft, but I really should. Oh, and a Colossus, so it's just a stronger version of the other stuff. But Furball reminded me, so I do indeed have to sacrifice something to the lava gods. Let's just see if we can get out of combat, though. I mean, I swear to god, I will just go into the lava. We don't have 3 things like Minecraft, but I mean, if you consider all the people in the car, that is indeed 3. Sacrifice to the lava god! Level 8 hazard. Oh, we didn't even have to reload. It wasn't an instant death. $15 Omnigel. I think I can scrap items into Omnigel, though. And the only reason I bothered repairing is because we're using it to fight so much. For in the original it was instant death, maybe. It did say level 8 hazard though. There's nothing on all those side paths. The lava god is pleased, good. Though I didn't actually die in it, but I did throw myself in it. And I feel like that's close enough. It got a taste. It got a taste of the cat. Is there a route here? I just automatically assume so. But I refuse to get out of my car till we know. Nope, doesn't look like it. Just more scenery, I guess. There was enough melted tire rubber. It's true, all my tires instantly became red. Have you ever tried getting a hold of your Minecraft account, Furball? Because I know you talked about issues with it, and I said if you give me your account info to get in, I can try contacting them and see if I can get it unlocked for you or upgraded to whatever. Since they what is it? They migrated the accounts from the one version to the other. Just because I had the itch to play Minecraft again, or to turn the server, the realm, back on for a month and just build on it. That guy flew into the lava, so I guess that's another offering. And of course, suspiciously narrow corridor. I'm covering you. And I know it just auto-saved, but I'm still doing a regular save. There, max my armor. And now we can get throw with him. I think we're going to go for the next rank of sabotage with her. She's never using pistols. First aid does nothing for her, because I think I'm the only one that actually does healing, right? Shield capacity is nice. Tech explosion damage should affect everything, but I guess we'll go for AI hacking. They don't have as much health as I expect. Okay, no items to loot. I keep putting my gun away because I hate how much it zooms me in when I'm aiming. Oh. Was Tally using something she shouldn't? Yeah, she's using the assault rifle again. And since she's blocked, I cannot do anything with it. I mean, the sniper is good. I don't really like the 3-round burst for it. But the bursts are fairly close together. I guess it just really depends on headshot. You know, it makes it hard to headshot. I mean, the first headshot definitely works, but... God damn. I don't know if I can hit him that far away. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, didn't even notice that guy there. I know they're not missing health, so I'm not gonna bother with the Metagel yet. Will the lava instant kill me? Actually, I'm not going to risk that. I'm going to head to bed. Good night. Good night, HD. Thanks for hanging out with us. Sweet dreams. Hi, Nightmare. How are you doing? You. Then you have the watching without video just because you want the icon next to your name. I've honestly seen multiple people do that and I find it funny. It works though. Is this where Liara is? Is she being held hostage by the Geth? Oh, stealth dude. Man, I want to climb walls like that. Oh, is this going to be a Colossus then? Because the armature we fought lost. That must be a Colossus. I might actually tell them. Oh, they don't have fancy assault rifles though. The only good weapons they have is shotguns. I'm guessing that guy is too big to AI hack. Oh, nope, he might have. And they're all focusing on the new huge threat from their own team. Like, yeah, I think I have my teammates set to do their stuff automatically. I don't know if I've seen Rex use his barrier much. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Then again, it's like we're only playing on hard difficulty, not on nightmare. Oh, he's in there. It is pretty rough if you go to it early. I wouldn't be surprised. Although I think the enemies are supposed to scale slightly to my level. But I know it was the harder difficulties that say every enemy does scale. Is Liara like in this box, or what the heck? Oh, there's an elevator on my map. And did they just boxed up Sorry? Insanity is pain. I'm sure it is. That's why I did not want to use it or click it. Dun, 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 dun. Nope. Okay, my teammates killed someone and gave me money. Thumbs up. I'm using my assault rifle more than my pistol. Shoot that before I kill myself with it. Do I exit from there later, I'm guessing? Spoiler, there's lots of rocks. Furball! Why would my mod spoil me like that? You're right, there are lots of rocks. Okay, it wasn't that much of a spoiler, it was right ahead. So many rocks. But are there stones? Are there stones here? Those are rocks! They're minerals! Sup dudes, you're not talking despite it being an elevator. How much damage does my pistol increase do? Oh, damage by 16. It's actually not that big. I'm not an expert, but there may be stones. Sterile White, Prothean sure build things, homie. Uh-oh. Are we gonna drop like a rock? No? Okay, good. I expect more of those drones to attack at any second.
Hello? Somebody help me!
Lol, you're stuck in a trap.
Can you hear me out there?
She looks like she has
I'm
lipstick
trapped. I
on.
need help. Are you real? Oh no, don't be stupid, Liara.
I assume she's
Please
just
do not
echoing
come
because
here.
of the
You're
shield.
hallucinating and talking to yourself. Oh goddess, I am going to die here.
No, we're staying. We're here to rescue.
I'm real, and I'm getting you out of there.
You're oddly lucid for a hallucination.
Or do they? I guess I wouldn't know. I don't usually hallucinate. At least I
My name is Shepard. The Office of Special Tactics and
He
Recon.
actually didn't say Spectre, he said the whole name.
A specter? That's good. What else would I conjure up? A protector figure, yes. Perfect. Comforting. Well, I'll play along. As you can see, I am trapped here. If you're as real as you claim.
How'd you end up in there?
Ah, yes, the figment of my imagination wants me to retrace my steps.
She's just playing along with it.
I went wrong. I was exploring the ruins. When the Geth showed up, I ran in here and activated the defenses. The barrier.
Well, then she probably hasn't been here for too long, but I guess it
When
depends.
I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must
She's
get
been in
me
there a
out,
while.
please.
What can we do? You brought this on, stay calm and tell us what's okay.
We'll find some way to help you.
Of course. What good is a hallucination if it can't offer false hope? Listen, if you're real, then use the control panel to release me.
If you're not real, leave me alone. I'm tired of talking to myself. Fair enough, little lady. Fair enough. Oh, I see Geth. I didn't mean to do that. And I just ate a rocket. She's been in there several days, no sleep, no food, no water. Yeah, bye. Pretty sure a human would be going crazy by that point, so I'm surprised she could even talk so well. I could have used Garrus after all. I thought this would be a much closer range area. And like I said, I've only given them shotguns, so I will have to try to give them all a basic assault rifle. So I clear the area of enemies, and then I use the mining drill to open that. Sure, it's not too hard to sleep while floating in a bubble. Oh, totally. The bubble seems totally relaxing, comfy, cozy.
Negative contacts, Commander.
I think you're one of the first Roombas that was posted tonight, Seer. I know Z did earlier, though. Sure, but how often would she be awakened by the Geth or that Krogan? Wait, Krogan? There's a Krogan? Unless you're talking about Rex. Is it Monday yet? Close, Seer. Close. Like 1.5 days. Hey, did she not mention a Krogan trying to get in? I don't think she did. Maybe I didn't ask the right thing. Because Krogan is new to me. It's weird that this is bumpy. Oh, fancy elevator. We're here to save you! I won't even talk. Do I talk to her?
Now I am hallucinating that you are inside the tower. I must be getting worse. Earlier I even imagined I heard thunder.
That was us.
We used the mining laser to bore through.
You bored through? You're real, aren't you? By the goddess, you're real! I'm sorry. I thought you were a hallucination. I thought I was going mad. Please get...
I don't even get to click the button to free her? Rude.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find
Power's
it.
back. Let's
The
go!
conduit? But I don't know.
Is this the code?
What the hell was that?
I love how Rex didn't even move. He's just, what the
These
hell is
ruins
that?
are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Okay.
He needs to move faster.
Rex don't care, pretty much.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Same here, Rex. Same here. Oh, he's facing off with Tally. Who's gonna win? Krogan or Sassy Corian? Floor is hot lava. Oh god, please don't tell me that lava is like rushing up underneath us. Though it's a game, there has to be a way to win no matter what. Kind of. And conveniently placed cover. There is going to be a fight here. There's a Krogan. Is Rex going to recognize him?
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
The rune's coming down.
In case you didn't notice, this
It's the
place is falling
Juggernaut.
apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
I actually really like how the
Whatever it is
Krogans
you
look.
want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants.
Here's that Battle Master we were talking about the other night.
Spare the Asari
Since
if
I
you
fought a
can.
Battle Master
No,
already on a
doesn't
different
matter.
planet. But yeah, I feel like on this difficulty, he's not going to probably be that hard. And dead. I love how I took down his shield, she took down that shield. Oh god, it's turning dark. It really depends on how much his AI feels like bullying. I guess I could have used dampening on him if he's a biotic, but... I understand that you can just run at you and there's not much you can do. Fair enough. I feel like that's probably the case for most enemies. If they just charge you on that game mode, you're probably a goner.
Move, move, move!
As soon as you get outside, you should be moderately safe. Not completely safe because it could shake everything still, but...
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding
Oh, the volcano itself is
They
exploding.
tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It eases the tension.
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
She's the last
What did
companion, I'm
Saren
pretty
want
sure.
with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise.
I love how they
have
even
spent the
move and
past
adjust
15
themselves in the
years trying
seat
to
like
figure
that.
out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the
If
attention
you had got her
it
earlier,
deserves.
she wouldn't have been
Because
host.
of my youth,
Oh,
other
really?
Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Do you learn yours now? I might know.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence
They
to
left very.
support.
They
It is almost
seem to
as if
leave a
someone
lot
did not
behind
want
since
the
we keep
mystery
finding more
solved.
and more ruins.
It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic
Oh, this has
civilization
happened
to
before, like some
mysteriously
grand
vanish.
cycle
This
that
cycle
keeps
began
happening.
long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one
A
specific
feeling
thing to prove my
derived from
case.
half a century of research.
But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
People get advanced enough and then get
Galaxy is
wiped
built
out.
from a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises
And is that
up,
the
it
Reapers
is
that do
suddenly
it?
and violently cast down. Only
I think
ruins
I've heard of
survive.
this in other games
The
too.
Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them.
Oh, really? So the Protheans didn't even
And
make them
then,
fully
like
on their
all the
own.
other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient
Yeah,
machines.
it is the Reapers.
The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
A beacon? Yes, that makes sense. But the beacons were not programmed to
I'm surprised you
interact
made
with
sense of
human
it
physiology.
at all. I'm surprised
I
you
am
didn't
surprised
kill
you were
me.
able to make any sense of it at all.
It's just a bunch of random images, even after I got the cipher.
The cipher?
Some Asari mumbo jumbo. Supposed to help the commander think like a Prothean. I don't know if it worked though.
The cipher altered my perception of the visions, but it's subtle. I still can't make sense
Well, yeah,
of
they
what
were
I'm
more
seeing.
clear. They weren't just those
This was
big
something
red
another
blurs.
Asari did to you.
Is she gonna do something too to me?
Commander, with your permission, I would like to try something.
I feel
You
like
were
she's gonna do
touched by
that
the
mind
beacon.
meld with
The
me too.
visions are locked away inside your mind. One of my people gave you a deeper understanding of the visions.
Yeah,
but
I
you
might be
still
able to
cannot
help
put
you.
all the pieces of the puzzle together. I might be
I just
able
want to know
help
more.
What do you have in mind?
you. Like the Asari who gave you the cipher, I can join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of
Embrace
the Protheans will help
eternity.
clarify your vision.
It's worth a shot.
Doing this in front of everybody here? Oh my.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
So can they literally do this to any race, like any consciousness? For the third time we've seen this.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry.
Yes,
The
it's sorry,
images were
mind
so
meld OP.
Vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
What have you
have
seen
been
would have
through, what you
destroyed a
learned,
lesser
get to the
mind.
point.
What'd you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing.
Oh, do we have
The
to
data
find more
transferred
beacons
into
to put the
commander's
information
mind is
together?
incomplete.
Was there anything useful?
You sure you
Yes,
didn't
did they
come across
kill you
any
through
kind
mind
of
meld? That'd be
clue
so
or
crazy,
hint?
haha.
Something
I'm
we
guessing
might
they
have missed?
can.
Everything I saw, you
But it's
already
probably
know.
something not
You
easy
were
to
right
do or
about
it
the
takes
Reapers.
time.
The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
Saren knew you were touched by the beacon on Eden Prime. He probably came after me because he feared I could help you understand it. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least. Find the missing portion,
Okay,
and I
so
am
we do have to
confident I
find,
can
like,
put all
other
the pieces
beacons?
together.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
I don't think
Thank
she
you,
even
Commander.
said
I
I
am
would
very
join you.
grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion. coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor.
Yeah, because I have more questions for her, but still.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes, just so I can learn more in case they might
Setting
know
up
something.
the link now, Commander.
And if they're jerks, I'll hang
We've
up on them.
received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Theron to kill her daughter.
As if she had a choice.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
See, at least that guy acknowledges it.
Remember,
the Turian seems like an ass. I feel like I should go down to the basement and give the other people whatever assault rifle I can, just in case I need them to use them in the future. Because right now they still have the basic things from the beginning of the game. That's why I wasn't using them even during that one point. Sash, you're not being very safe, so yeah, I know I said a bad word. Sag. Well, thank you for the follow, Leah Zoman Voslarea. I take it they're a fan of Mass Effect since they have the Voss name. Okay, I don't think I'm even going to use Liara. Hmm. 273. Yeah, Leah. I mean, he has the sniper, but... Thank you for the hydrate, will do. Less damage with bypass's shield seems to me. I'll put on polonium rounds just because it's something. I'm not even going to put an upgrade on right now. Where are you? Rex. Maybe I'll give him the Avenger. Not use Liara. Hey, just because she's your waifu doesn't mean she has to be mine. Then I give her the Tsunami. Liara has Singularity, you gotta at least see that. What was I thinking? Can I actually spend squad points here? I mean, I can spend mine, I guess. Get a little taste of that biotic power. That increases tech damage. Tech explosion damage. Pistols. I almost never use dampening because it only affects the biotic people. It does low damage. But I mean, I guess if I up it, it does do 100 damage. And it says it stuns for a second. Zoom. Well, there was someone I was hoping to raid tonight and they just went to sleep. That's too bad. Return the guy on Citadel. Go there. Go there. Go there. Half of those. Okay, I've got 2 quests to go to the Citadel. I'll never get rid of that quest, will I? Because Phaidon killed himself. Oh, I've got more. Yeah, there is more than you need of each type, obviously. Okay, so it says I should go back to the Citadel to talk to those people. Furious, Noverian, Artist, Tau Cluster, and Vimar. The Moon Mission is how you unlock your specialty class. Moon Mission? Is that the DLC? So now I only have the quest to go to Vimar. The Rogue VI. Soul System in the local cluster and deal with the Rogue VI on Earth's moon. Oh, okay. Go find Earth. I'll try my best. Wait, local cluster? Does that mean Earth? Of course. I feel like local cluster has to be... Yeah, Sol. Pretty sure that means Earth. And let me guess, you find gas there. Ha ha. All of these planets better have been surveyed fully. And I saw that's the moon there. That's not a moon! Nope, they won't let me send a probe. Heck, I got slapped with an ad. The karma is real. Furball was on say-so, so they hit him with the ad. Yeah, it looks like all the planets are obviously explored. Pluto, you're still a planet! Luna. Oh, I actually land on it? Oh. You said to bring Sione, even if she's not equipped. I don't know what weapon she uses. I can then spend her points too. If I equip her with armor, will it actually change how she looks? Because it looked like she was still in a research outfit. I wonder if there's going to be one of those giant worm enemies here of all places. Oh no, she has an actual suit. Oh, she can actually wear human armor? Wait, she's wearing Turian armor? Never go why this mission gives you your class to upgrade and the game doesn't even tell you. Cat. Hey, Kroll. I find it weird that she can wear Turian armor and human armor. She's an Omni-Tool and a Biotic Amp. I'm not even gonna give her stuff. She can't. But look right there. Gladiator armor? Oh, it's because it is switching up and down. That's why I was confused. It kept pushing it up, so I was like, what the heck? Weapon damage, adrenaline burst upgrade. But this is all weapons by even more. And accuracy. Sasha blind, true that. Protects sphere of dark energy, creates intense mass effect field, nearby enemies drawn to it, unable to escape its pull. Each point increases the radius of it by a little. So you said that was the one I need to see. And then we'll just buff it to heck and back. You're back? Welcome back, Glass. First aid heals more, reduce charge time biotics, reduce charge time first aid. She actually has biotic skills plus electronics for overload. That's actually pretty cool. I actually like that more than Tally. Cooldown of biotics, then she can spam them more. It won't do much on this mission though. Eh. Newtons, 5-meter range. 10 damage per second, lower damage protection by 75. Let's go with that. Thanks for checking in, Kroll. Sadly for you, I feel like I'm going to end here. It's a little bit early, but I have other stuff I want to do, so I don't mind the last couple days ending a bit early. Sakura sadly went to sleep. She was a disabled VTuber who I wanted to raid. Sleepy Sakura VT. She's the only VTuber I've seen with her character in a wheelchair. She's super adorable. But we have Arcane on, but I think I raided him a couple nights ago. I know I raided Drea last night, but we could raid Shio because he has lower viewership than Arcane does. I feel like maybe we'll go back in. I mean, Spoomf is on too, but Spoomf isn't concerned about being rated and growing much on Twitch and such. He just streams for fun. But yeah, thank you to everybody for coming out tonight. Thank you for the raids earlier. I might continue this tomorrow night. We'll see how it feels. I'm going to look into PCs and probably desks to put it on. If you have suggestions, you can always let me know in the Discord. Anyways, peace out, nerds. I'll see you around. I'll be back tomorrow, just like I always am. Bye, 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 bye.
Sasha!